Is Jake Mayer.
Thanks all for coming. Good afternoon, my name is Jake Mayer. I've been a student here at UTI for the last year and about a year and a half. Just like the rest of all you students and everybody else here that made the journey, I made an 1,800-mile journey from the frozen tundra of Minnesota. What a change! It's what a change, I have to say. It was about 128 degrees here over the summer, and during the wintertime, it can get down to a balmy negative 48. So a little bit of a change there. Over the past weekend, I went back to Minnesota for a wedding. It was a 95-degree temperature change altogether. When I left here, it was about 78 degrees, and when I got in, it was negative 23. When I was in junior high, a UTI recruiter came to the school, and the idea was planted. I was a little hesitant at first, but when he said you get to work on cars, and I thought, that's my hobby. Why not turn it into a career? Luckily, I had family members in Tempe, Arizona, and over my high school MEA break, my senior year, I got up the courage to come down here and check out the school. My sister drove me the 30 miles to visit UTI. I was shocked to see all the cars, all the classes, all the knowledge that one could absorb. And there was no doubt in my mind that this place I wanted to further my education. So I packed up my car soon after graduation, pleaded with my other sister who also lives in Minnesota to help me drive down there. And after a 26-hour drive, we were pulling into Tempe, Arizona. It was 98 degrees. Back home, 60. Now I'm not trying to toot UTI's horn here, but to be honest, their educational program here at the Avondale campus was amazing. The teachers have their business and life experiences that help them relate our education to you in everyday life. They were great, and I'm gonna miss them, especially Mr. Kapusta's energy, Mr. Perry's stories, and Mr. Martin's way of thinking. These are some of many instructors that have made an impact on us here at UTI. I've made many friends here at UTI, people to study with, someone to laugh with, or just someone to talk to when you get homesick. And yes, even I got homesick. Trust me, it happens. Over the past year and a half, I've had a few jobs. Since I moved down here, I was working for an auto repossession company, let's just say, not a good one. Then I worked for Napa here at UTI and the staff, and that was amazing. The staff at the school and the staff at Napa were awesome, and great people. My calling wasn't in the parts position. It was dismantling trucks and cars. So after 6 months, I decided to move on and try something else. I went to work at a shop in Glendale, Arizona called Community Tire and Automotive Service. It's a great place to work. Great people, great customers. Hopefully my desire to work on cars will move me on from here. In my studies here at UTI, I've had the great opportunity to meet great people. One such man came into employment services looking for a student to work on his car. Michelle Stone, sadly she couldn't be here today, from the office suggested I meet with him. His name is Richard Marquez. One afternoon he brought me over and showed me his car. It was a 1966 Ford Mustang Shelby GT350, which was signed by the legend and creator Carroll Shelby. Let's just say I was in awe. I got on the floor literally looking at the powertrains, the drive lines, the brakes, everything. The car was in pristine condition. Richard wanted to replace the freeze plugs in his 289 motor. When we removed the engine, we noticed some damage to the block, and there was more work than originally was planned. Richard and I worked together, and after working on the car for about 6 to 9 months, it was done. New bearings, new plugs, new seals, rehomed, cleaned, you name it, we did it. We bonded, we became friends. Richard is one of my most trusted friends here in Arizona. He gave me the opportunity to work on an unbelievable project. Thank you for UTI for setting up this experience, and thank you to Richard. Finally, I'd like to thank everybody who came here today to see their family members graduate from this program. It means a lot to us. Today is the day that we advance to the next steps in our lives. We are ready to hit the pavement looking for positions in our field. And I would also like to thank everyone in student services, employment services, accounting, and financial aid. And last but certainly not least, the EMs. They made everything here at school run smoothly, and they kept us in line. I know you all have places to go, people to see, and faces to meet. You guys all have a great life, and think about what UTI did for us.
Accepted into the Audi Academy, Jake Merritt. With 3 Director's List Awards, Daniel Moran.
Beginning another. At this time, please move your tassel from the right to the left, and congratulations, graduates.